dock up. Y'all boys, let's dock up. You hear me? Get on that dock time. Let's dock the fuck up. Ha. Let's get it.
I just wanted to report a murder that I did a long time ago.
Killer willingly confess. My spit. Killer willingly confesses to 15-year-old murder out of regret. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, a long time ago?
Yeah.
Or today?
A long time ago.
What is that?
I buried him in his
Well,
house.
This is a long time ago, is what he's saying.
I'm just trying to cover it up.
Try to cover it up.
wait, how long?
What is that?
I buried him in his house.
Wow.
This is a long time ago, is what he's saying.
I'm just trying to cover it up.
Try to cover it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tired of living
Wow.
with my life, sir.
Guilt.
Hell yeah.
On May 1st, 2023.
My nigga, like, where was the regret at when you killed him? And then proceeded to bury him. And then left him there for I don't know how long. Where was the regret then, gang? Where was the regret then? That's crazy.
New Mexico police received a phone call from a gas station in Roswell from Tony Peralta, who confessed to killing a person.
Sir, tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I killed somebody.
You killed somebody?
That
What's your
shit
name,
was
sir?
eating him up alive.
In response to this call, detectives went
was
to meet
eating
the
him up.
caller
Oh,
behind
that
his
guilt.
voice. His shocking confession was just the beginning of unraveling the truth behind the disappearance of an elderly man, a case that had faded into the shadows of dusty case records. Although Tony's straightforward confession might seem a bit bizarre, what drove him to confess was the guilt he was carrying.
I just wanted to report a murder that I did a long time ago.
Okay, a long time ago?
Wow.
Detectives at this point didn't know what Tony meant by long time ago, but as he was arrested and taken into custody
Like, are we talking about like nigga like his bones? No, like that's crazy, man. If that's what it is.
for questioning,
His
the
body's
details of
decayed.
this case gets even more shocking.
Would you show me where it's at? If I took you, would you be willing to show me where it's at?
Do I have to get it right now?
Well, that way we know where the,
I
the
mean-
house is.
I mean, duh, nigga. If you confessing, stupid nigga.
I'll let you finish your thing.
Let's go.
Okay. You don't want to finish it? You're good there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right, just hang on, okay? Relax.
He said, "Yeah, I'm fucked anyways." Yeah, at least you know, gang.
Relax. No. Just say name call 911.
At least you know, mud.
Little did anyone know that the confession of this caller would lead to the discovery of a horrifying
Is that
incident
Rick from
that
Rick
was
and Morty?
concealed long back and leave the community shocked.
Rick.
What's off your shoulders now,
In the next few minutes,
I ain't
you will
tryna hear
witness
all that, gang.
unbridled grief as it overtakes a man's years-old guilt, unraveling the secrets he had buried deep until there was no escape.
Why you killed him? That's why.
However,
That's what
this
I need
was
to know.
just the beginning. What unfolded next was a series of events that finally unraveled the answers to many lingering questions.
Cutlass, but it's kind of mixed messages. They have handcuffs in there.
I killed somebody, dude, and I buried him.
Okay. Right here, are you making? Do you feel like you're able to leave if you wanted, or do you want to be here?
Hell yeah.
You know,
I confessed to a murder.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
How much are you ready to drink today?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah. When you find his body, dude, it'll make you feel better. It's at his house.
That'll make you feel better.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to live with this shame anymore.
Okay. I understand that. All right. Well,
I
it's
just
my
want you
understanding
guys
you're
to pray
willing to.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's my understanding you're willing to take us to the house.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did it happen at the house?
It did.
It did.
I was on meth really bad,
Okay.
and
Wow.
I killed him because he didn't give me no money,
Wow.
and I buried him in his house.
Wow.
In his house. Do you remember his name?
Bro, these niggas when they be on drugs, gang. Serious drugs like meth too, gang. Like that shit changes you, gang. Damn.
His name was Bill. Everybody talks
The
about
hell is
it all
that?
the time.
How long ago?
So he just be hearing people say Bill, and he know he killed that nigga.
You don't know.
Too long. Too long, boss. Don't ever say. Don't kill nobody that you don't have to.
Detectives created the space Tony needed to unburden himself and release the weight of his guilt. However, their priority was to extract every possible detail from Tony to piece together the full story of what had transpired.
Right.
So the first thing that was decided was to ask him if he wanted to take them to the house where he buried some man named Bill, which he agreed on.
Bill.
Alright, so we're gonna go get in the car. We'll drive you to it. You show me.
I'm hot though. Will he turn on the air conditioner? It's
Oh,
hot
man.
as fuck.
It's so hot in here. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get in the car. And I'm not turning that AC up.
All right,
I
yeah.
hate it up here.
All right. We're gonna go down to the right and down the stairs again, okay?
Okay.
Are you gonna show?
Absolutely.
Are you gonna show like the body, like the?
You're gonna
They're not gonna show the body.
Yeah, okay.
They'll probably blur it, but
Let's move some things.
they're gonna show them digging it
Back
up.
to the door.
Okay.
Go ahead. After you. We're gonna go on this side, okay? I'm not cool enough. Go have a seat. Alright. Wherever.
It's right here. Next house.
This white one?
This white one here?
Yeah. I buried him in that side place right here.
Right. Oh,
Here, hey, this side door right here.
Uh-huh.
he know the children.
Right there.
He know his children.
In the little building?
Yes, sir.
Hang on, he killed his dad.
Although
their
Tony
dad.
took a big step by confessing, this was only the beginning. What
What was
followed
he-
next was quite
What was their relationship? Was like, it was just like a neighbor or something. And he was so down bad. Give me money, and then killed him, or was he giving him meth? Like, no, he said he killed him because he wanted money. Yeah, nah, he wasn't giving him meth. He killed him because he wanted money.
a twist in the story that detectives didn't see coming.
Tony,
Yeah.
here's the deal, brother. We need some more details
All right. What do you
to
want?
be able to prove it.
Okay.
So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
What year do you think this was?
I don't remember.
How old do you think you were?
I don't remember.
What does the victim look like? Or what
I
did the
don't
victim
remember.
look like?
Damn.
What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I just know that I killed him.
Why do you know that?
Because I know that I killed him and I kept it a secret.
Okay. Why did you keep
That
it a
meth
secret?
got his brain fucked up, man.
How long have you been keeping it a secret for?
A long time.
Like how long?
Like 7 years maybe.
Yeah. You see how all your answers are I don't know? That's what we're having a hard time with.
Well, I said I did it.
Yeah. But we need a lot more detail than that in order
Yeah.
to get the full picture of it.
His
right?
brain fried, bro.
And if this person's dead in here and has been dead for a long time, they got a family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
the
the
family's
sad
probably missing.
part, man. They don't even know. Fam don't even know, gang.
They probably deserve answers on what happened, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to give them that?
I was high.
15 years, bro.
Okay. What were you high
Fam
on?
don't know.
Meth.
15 years.
Smoke it or shoot?
I shot it
Shot it? How much did you use a day?
a lot.
What? Are you still using?
No, sir.
No.
That's
Okay.
probably why I'm confessing.
So what was the reason that you killed him?
I don't have a reason.
You didn't have a reason? So were you guys arguing?
Didn't you say you wanted
I
money?
just felt stupid one day, I guess.
You just felt dumb? What was he doing when you killed him?
Being a good man.
Was he sitting, sleeping, standing, reading, watching TV?
I don't know.
You don't remember? But you killed him in a tub?
No.
That's what you said earlier.
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I said I killed him. That was it.
No, you said in the bathroom in a tub. How'd you kill him?
Yo, his brain fried, gang.
How'd you kill him?
I said I killed him. That was it.
No, you didn't. You told me how earlier.
Well, he's right there.
Well, we're gonna go see if he's in there.
Okay.
But how'd you kill him?
I killed him.
How? Did you shoot him?
No.
Did you hit him with a
He's
bat?
fried, bro. That meth got him
How'd you kill him?
fried,
I
gang.
don't remember.
Did you stab him?
I don't remember.
You did earlier.
I did earlier.
You're just repeating the things that I'm saying now.
Yeah, that nigga's fried again.
You see how I don't believe you? If I just came to you and I just said it all the time, I don't know, I don't remember, would you believe anything I'm saying? You said, hey sir, what's the law on this? And said, I don't know. You think you trust me? That's why I'm having a hard time trusting you.
I know. I said a guilt person is in the house.
Yeah, we're gonna go try and find him.
Okay.
But I don't have the
This
details on
shit's
where he's at.
sad, bro.
I told you where he was at.
Where's he at inside the house? Huh?
What's crucial to understand here is the stark difference between contemplating a confession for years and finally confronting it. Tony was now facing the very truth he'd feared for so long. His repeated claim of, "I don't remember," wasn't a lie, but rather a defense mechanism, a desperate attempt to bury the memory of the crime he committed years ago. Yet, with the detective's support, the walls began to crumble, and he slowly started to open up and gave the exact location of where he buried this man.
Where's you bury him?
On the side house right there.
Okay. What part?
The part right there.
Yeah, but what part of that room?
The left side.
The left side?
Yeah, if you pull the board up and dig them up.
Okay. On the left side of the building.
Yeah.
So that's towards the courthouse.
Yes.
While detectives finally uncovered the location where Tony had buried his victim, they could also now get the information of the owner of the house. The man Tony Peralta had killed was 69-year-old William Blodgett, but it was important to confirm if Tony's claim was even true. So, quite literally, they started digging for the truth. Officers then dug in the floorboards and brought out the remains of William's body. Along with the remains of the deceased, they also found a pair of shoes and what was left of his clothes.
Here's like the black tarp they put down to keep weeds from growing through. Oh, looks like a shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's something else, isn't it? The shoe?
I think it's a shoe too.
The boot. It's starting to pour out. Are the bones in it? Do you want Tizzy to come help you? That's weird though.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. Or do you want to back up? Let's pull this out.
Let's
See out.
see
See
where
if you can
the
get it with the shovel.
Hell's
Oh,
going
that's
on?
a shoe.
Yep, you can see. I think it is. There's the like. I think it's the boot, and that's the bottom sole of it.
Yep.
Oh, these
You know what I'm
are boot.
So you can see they come right up right there. So we need to get that out, and that'll kind of determine a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, because that's the sole of it.
Yeah, that's just that would go right there.
Grab it and pull and see if a foot falls out.
Okay.
It's getting very scientific.
Alright. Having some laughter on the job.
7 years or more.
Okay.
I don't lose anything.
I wonder if they believe him.
Oh, check that. Yep.
Oh, it's a foot.
Yep.
After it was
Yeah.
confirmed that Tony was actually telling the truth this whole time, he was brought in for a final interrogation.
That's sick,
It
bro.
was here that his emotions overtook him, as it was brought to light his motivation for killing William.
That's fucked.
Tell me what happened, man.
I killed somebody a long time ago.
Okay.
So
Why?
vague, bro. Just, I don't know. This nigga's brain fried off the meth.
I've been told his name is Bill. But it's really William, right?
I don't know.
You were living with him at the time?
Fried.
Okay. Do you remember what happened? Why?
I just remember I just needed to confess. That was it.
Okay. How did you do it? Do you not remember, or you just don't want to say it?
I just don't want to talk anymore.
Damn.
Okay.
Sick
Well, it's off your
crazy,
shoulders
bro.
now, man.
Might as well say it now. You ain't here to talk, nigga. Say it.
You're welcome. You're welcome, no problem.
It was evident that Tony was still overwhelmed by his guilt, struggling to share the full story with detectives. Yet the detective stayed steadfast and patient, allowing Tony the space to reveal all the critical details of the crime on his own.
So, you know, my own curiosity is, you know, I want to know. And, you know, I can read the reports from back then, and that's why I said the wallet thing, because that's what we were told. I know he was an older guy, and I know that you were living with him, right? You guys were roommates. He owned the place, right?
Wow, it was roommates.
But he allowed you to stay there, like you were kind of renting. Did you pay him money to live there, or?
I don't remember.
He just.
Maybe he really needed the money, but why would you have a fucking crackhead living with you, gang? That's way too unpredictable, gang, to put yourself in that situation. You don't know what can happen. You don't know what can happen, gang. That's too dangerous of a situation, bro.
Okay, but you guys were living together.
They can go off like any second.
So.
There's no telling what that meth have him do.
I don't know.
Do I look familiar to you? No? You look real familiar to me. I feel like we've talked before.
Wow. What that mean?
Maybe I've just seen you around town. Did you use a gun?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, how about this one? Why don't you tell me why you decided to come forward?
Because my heart hurts.
Okay. It's been eating at you for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. I know this is probably a big hard decision you had to make. You've been thinking about it for a while?
Every day.
Yeah, I've never been in that position, but I can imagine how hard that decision was to step up and.
At least nobody doesn't have to worry anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine his family. You know, he was an older guy.
How the hell are they gonna get the
his
information
family,
they need if his brain
never
fried?
knew what happened. And that's kind of
That's what I'm
that's
trying to
kind of
figure
where I
out.
stand, because I want to be able to tell them, you know, what happened. His son.
Tell them that he was a good man and I should have did what I did.
How do you even
You know?
How do you even know that? Your brain is fried. You can't even remember how you killed him. So how you know he a good man?
Yeah, it was. His son is the one that reported it to us back then about not being able to get a hold of his dad.
Why didn't anybody say anything after that? Why didn't everybody just let it slide?
What do you mean?
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. The cops talked to you back then, I assume?
Oh, he's like going in and out of like crying. Like his brain's fried, man.
It might seem bizarre to see a man casually munching on snacks while discussing a murder he committed.
That meth gang.
But stress eating is a very common coping mechanism in high-pressure situations.
That too.
For Tony, unburdening himself to the law was a weight he had avoided for years. With support and compassion from the detectives, Tony did manage to open up eventually.
Give me little details, Tony. What happened?
Do I have to speak or what?
No, you don't have to, man. I'm just talking to you.
What
You
you
don't
mean?
have
Do
to
you
tell
have
me
to speak? You
anything,
can't. You came here to. Let me calm down. But you can't. Gang, you came here to confess. So what the hell you mean? Do I have to speak? That don't make no sense. Yes, if you confessing. The fuck was the point of you coming here then? If you don't want to talk about it.
You don't. I just want to know the story. I'm sure the family wants to know the story.
Bro, that shit don't
things-
make no sense.
He was always good to me. And
Yeah.
I took his life for no reason.
Yeah.
And I don't have an excuse.
What did
A
you?
lot of people have an excuse. I don't have one.
What did you use to kill him?
I don't remember.
She don't remember shit, man.
Do you remember if it was some type of weapon or your hands?
I don't remember. All I know is that I buried him and I shouldn't have.
One of the officers told me that you had said it was some type of sharp object, maybe like a knife or a screwdriver or something.
I don't remember.
Okay. And again, you don't have to talk to me, but please don't lie, because there's no reason to lie anymore, right?
I killed him with a screwdriver.
Okay. And is that screwdriver around anywhere?
No.
Okay. Because I know it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You got family in town here?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to confess, for they don't, nothing happens to them. It was my fault for my sin, Nobody else should suffer except this.
Your parents still around?
No.
No. Okay.
Through Tony's confession and a parallel investigation, it was revealed that William Blodgett had been missing since December 23rd, 2008.
Damn. R.I.P.
His son, Greg Blodgett, had filed a missing person report on January 3rd, 2009,
And they haven't
10
found none
days after
since.
William's disappearance.
Well, to now.
During the initial investigation, law enforcement uncovered that William had a tenant with whom he had reportedly argued
Damn.
and had even issued an eviction notice against.
So he was trying to get him
Turns
out
out
of there,
this
too.
tenant was 38-year-old Tony Peralta, who was also interrogated about William's disappearance when the case was active.
Wow.
However, with no concrete evidence linking him to the crime, the case went cold, and Tony was eventually removed from the suspect list. The
Damn.
truth remained buried for 15 years until
R.I.P.
Tony called 911 and confessed. His admission not only solved the long-standing cold case, but also revealed chilling details about the crime. Tony confessed that he was
15
under the
years.
influence of hard drugs when he killed William with a screwdriver and buried him in his own house. As a consequence
His
of his
own
confession,
house,
he was
bro.
charged with first
His own house. Shit crazy.
degree murder after admitting to killing his landlord, William Blodgett, back in 2008. Peralta was sentenced to 15 years in prison for second-degree murder in 2023. In Mexico, where
Good
only
shit.
about 2% of cases lead to convictions, Tony Peralta's case stood out. Unlike most, it wasn't solved by evidence alone, but by the weight of Tony's own guilt,
R.I.P.
a burden he could no longer carry. Haunted by regret at every turn, he was forced to relive the consequences of his worst decisions.
At least he turned himself
But
in, I
guilt
guess.
rarely travels alone, and it often brings along companions like mental anguish or addiction, as individuals seek ways to dull the sting of reality. For Tony, his greatest fear was exposure, the terrifying prospect of his secrets being unearthed. That fear festered, morphing into its own form of torment, breaking him bit by bit. In the end, the lies became too heavy to carry. Confessing to his crime wasn't just an act of accountability. It was a desperate attempt to unburden his soul and find a shred of inner peace. What do you think? Could the disappearance of William have been solved if Tony never came forward with his confession?
No.
Share your thoughts on this case in the
No,
comments
it
and like
couldn't.
and subscribe to our channel.
It was already over again. R.I.P. I would say at least he turned himself in, but like, for the son to hear, like, they finally found the killer, and like, that's just bringing back all them emotions and shit that he can't get over, but he moved forward with. So I couldn't imagine how he felt, man. R.I.P.